I have a word for you. Do not underestimate the control that God has over your life and over your situation. I know you're going through a lot of struggle. I know some of you guys are going through loss. Okay, God showed me some of you guys literally going through a Job situation. Okay, and you're feeling like you're being punished, you feel like you've been forsaken, you feel like God has left you, that he's just really not bothered with you, you're just not a priority. Understand that God is still in control, okay? And he's led me to testify today because I literally lost everything. I lost my independence, okay? I lost my mind because I thought I was gonna die every day, okay, through being newly diagnosed as epileptic, okay, and having nocturnal seizures every time I fell asleep. Okay, I lost family, I lost friends, I lost my vehicle, my job, everything. And to make it worse, I was born into struggle. Like, I just felt like God had literally overlooked me, and for some reason I had literally been put in his bad books. Okay, but let me just tell you, as of today, I'm looking back and I'm seeing that God's hand was on me the whole entire time. God had to break me down to nothing, okay, to build me up into the woman that he called me to be, because the person who I was living as had nothing to do with who he had called me to be. The people who I had around me, don't get me wrong, a lot of people had love for me. I had love for those people. They had blessed me in life, but they were not going where God was calling me to go. And unless they were taken, I would not have left them. Okay, glory be to God. Some of you guys are holding on to things because you know that God is ushering you into your season of isolation, and you know that that season of isolation must come before elevation, but you're holding on to what's comfortable, you're holding on to what's safe, and God can't do nothing there. He is limited there. So you need to let go. You need to let go and let God. Let go of that man. Let go of that woman. Let go of that job. Let go of that business, okay? Let go of the family members, the friends, those people. No one's telling you to cut them off or hate them, but let go, okay? Do no longer make idols of anything or anyone in your life, okay? They cannot save you. It's only going to be by the grace of God that you would be happy. It's only going to be by the grace of God that you'll be content in life. So he needs to break some of you guys down to nothing, okay? I'm giving you that warning. It's going to get low. It's going to get hard. It's going to be a struggle at times. But I promise you that God is in control at every single second. He will never forsake you. He's allowing you to go through certain things. When you feel like you're being punished, understand, just like with Job, that God allowed the enemy to do what he was doing so that it would work for his greater good. The testing, okay, the strengthening of your faith to build you up into the woman or the man of God that God has called you to be, okay, the ministry that he's got for you to take care of, to steward over. Only a certain type of woman and man could handle it, okay? The strength that you're going to need to acquire, the power that you're going to need to walk in, the confidence that you're going to need to acquire, okay? The skills, the characteristics, so that you do not squander what God is bringing into your life, okay? The business that you've been praying for, the things that you put on your vision board and you submitted before God. For you to take care of these things and not walk in your ego and think that it was because of your power, God is going to need to break you down, to humble you, and to bring you into the season of being that man or woman of God that he's called you to be. Only then can he trust you with what he's got for you. Because the person that you are today, the broken, the pain, and the resentment that you're holding, certain feelings that you're holding inside of you, I promise you, if God was to give you all that you've been asking for, if God was to give you the life that you've been dreaming of, you would forget him. You would turn your back. You would walk in your ego and your pride, and you would think that it was something to do with who you are and what you've got. But I promise you right now, I promise you, it's only going to be by the grace of God. Everything that is coming into you is going to be by the grace and the goodness of the Lord God. So don't you forget to give him his glory. Don't you forget to open up your mouth and testify, because if you don't, you rob him of his glory. You rob him of the power that he's invested in you. Okay, so let this be the sign that you was looking for. God is going to do it for you. God is going to do it more than you're even thinking about. Okay, let me just testify. Okay, like I said, I was diagnosed epileptic in 2018, lost my job, lost my car, my license, my friends, my family, everything. I lost every single thing. Today I am sitting here in my Mercedes. Okay, I've got my business, glory be to God. I've got my home, I've got my family, I've got my friends, beautiful women of God. God will do it. He's exceeded my expectations already, and he's not done yet. He's going to do it for you, but he had to break me down to nothing, to the point where I was relying on him for sense of self. I didn't know who I was. I had to rely on him to remind me, to teach me about who I was. Okay, I had to rely on him for every single day of breath, because I thought when I closed my eyes I wasn't going to see it. Okay, so just trust God. Okay, I'm a testimony. He will do it. He's going to do exceedingly abundantly above all. That's what he's done for me, and he told me to tell you he's going to do the same for you. But you got to trust him. You got to let go of those things that he is separating you from, and go into the season of isolation. Some of you guys are in it. Lean on God in this season of isolation, because you can have one foot out and one foot in. Lean on God. Let him carry you on his wings. Let him carry you. Let him order your footsteps. Let him be your light. Glory be to God. He is going to do it. Okay, he has not forgotten you. He's not punishing you. He is going to do it.